what's up? It's Danaya Azure. Be sure to follow me all over social media at Danaya Azure, DANAYAAZURE, and like the Facebook page, facebook.com/Danaya Designs for You, facebook.com/Danaya Azure Radio, and be sure to subscribe to me on YouTube. Just type in Danaya Azure.
On the go?
Yes, ma'am.
Listen to us anywhere.
Download the TuneIn app. Okay.
Type in WindyCityUnderground.com. It's that easy.
Ooh.
We're your music, your station.
Hey, it's Danaya Azure. You are tuned in now to Danaya Azure Radio. Hey, and I have my queen, Miss Gina V from Diva House is in the building as well. You guys saw Diva House earlier, And I absolutely love her. She's such an amazing show. So much fun. Oh, my goodness. So I'm your host, Danaya Azure, and we have Bizz is coming in a little bit. He's just finishing up on his classes right now. I just saw him, so he will be here. Bizz has been in the radio industry for like 19 years, doing so many amazing things. And he is one of our teachers here at IMS. He is amazing. He has a brand new station called My Radio Chicago, so we're talking to him about that as well. My goodness. So the first thing we're going to talk about, I was online and I saw this article that, I have love for Black China typically. I have shout out to my girl, Samantha. She actually has, Black China has been featured in my girl's makeup on multiple occasions. So, got love for her. However, she's promoting this new company that has quote unquote organic skin bleaching. I don't even know where to start with this because last time I checked, skin bleaching was not good for you, and I've seen the results of what can happen. I mean, look at Sammy Sosa. That says it right there. He looks old and just all bad. All bad.
Yeah, Sammy do look all bad.
This is horrible.
And I used to have a crush on him back in the day when I was younger. When he was on the Chicago Cubs. He is a former Cubs player. But before he got traded. But back in the day, like that Dominican melon skin tone was like popping, and I was like,
yeah, he used to be so cute, and now he looks old.
Look like a little white.
Yeah.
Joe Pesci.
Like it's bad. It's horrible, And
it's like a little short white Joe Pesci.
Right. And we know, shout out to Lil' Kim, love her, but she bleached her skin as well. And it's so sad because the reason that people are doing this is because of the fact that they think that Black isn't beautiful for some strange reason. Well, actually, let me rephrase that. I know why. Because mass media tells them that Black isn't beautiful. They tell us to make sure that our hair is straight and our nose isn't too big, and this is the way to contour your nose so it looks smaller. But people want to assimilate what we have and get the big lips and all that kind of stuff. But they want to make us feel less than. And that is the issue, and I saw it and I was just like, you've got to be kidding me. There's no possible way anybody would ever do this. And it's painful because of the fact that, growing up, I knew the difference between being dark skinned and, the attention that light skinned girls got, but it wasn't like, oh, I'm going to bleach my skin to change who I am. You crazy? Exactly. Are you insane? So what do you have to say about this craziness?
Look, I feel like this as a light brown skin girl. I love my skin the way it is. I never compared myself to like the light skinned chick or the dark skinned chick or anything like that. It's just simple fact is you have to love yourself within.
Yes.
Before loving anyone else.
Absolutely.
So with that being said, if you like with Michael Jackson, I think he had some type of skin disorder, but they said he bleached his skin. Right. Back in the day. Mm-hmm. So it was like, it's a lot of like self-love. Like you have to look yourself in the mirror from time to time and just say, I love this about me. I love that about me.
Yes.
I'm beautiful no matter what a person says about me.
Yes.
So it's like you have to do that to yourself every day just so you can just be like, I'm perfectly fine.
Right. But the thing is that we shouldn't have to reassure ourselves the way we have to. Like, it's
that is true.
It's sad because like social media doesn't help.
It surely doesn't. You know what?
Let's be honest. Social media doesn't help.
Let's keep it real, T. Let me give you the T on this. First off, every dude has like this fantasy of a female that they want to bang. It has to be like you big boobs, small skinny waist, and a big old booty. And it's like that's their perfect 10 to them. And I'm just like, okay, so, and then speaking of K. Michelle, because they also said that she bleached her skin, but she said she didn't. She just went through a whole bunch of surgeries to get the butt implants to be removed out of her.
Right.
Because it was unhealthy. It was getting to the point of messing with her whole body and her health.
Yeah.
So it's like with men, with the society that we live in today, and even back in the day, it's a shame that we have to go through somebody telling us we're not beautiful the way we are.
Right.
And that we have to change our body, our image, we got to remove some stuff, like here, the stomach over here, and it's back to the butt. Or basically, I got an A cup, so let me just go ahead and put a triple. Let me tell y'all, triple D's is very hurtful, okay? Let me tell you, okay? Back pains and all, it hurts. I'm happy for my boobs. I love my boobs, but they hurt. And it's a pain for my back. And if I could remove some body parts of myself and just put it on the floor, I would. But I love myself no matter what, like all curves and everything. I love me. Yes. So forget what society has to say about you. You have to say something that is about you to yourself. Yes. And then you also have to tell society to F off, because the simple fact is, why are you listening? And also with the reality TV shows. As well as Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, OMG, thank God for HDTV, because you could tell all the fakeness all within them. So it's like telling us as women to bleach our skin because we want to be considered as white America, instead of just loving your melon as it is.
Right.
Is really like,
it's insane.
It's crazy. It's
insane.
It's
crazy. and I look at some stars back in the day, like even sad to say Diana Ross, and I was like, because I saw old pictures of her, and I was like, no, I saw an old video, and I was like, who is that? My mom's like, Diana Ross. I was like, no, that can't be. There's no possible way. And she's like, yep. I was like, oh my gosh, but the thing is that the problem is people feel they have to do it in order to be accepted in society, and that's the issue, because we're not told that we're beautiful, because there are so many YouTube channels dedicated to saying how dark-skinned women aren't, that you believe that. Mm-hmm. And what's even worse is they're usually by dark-skinned guys. Like, really? I'm confused. So what is your mama? Like, for real though.
See, I hate the perception of what dark-skinned males and light-skinned males. I hate that you guys are just beautiful the way you are. Exactly. And then what I really hate is how some of them be like, the light-skinned males want a dark-skinned chick, and the dark-skinned males want the light-skinned, like the red bone stuff. And I'm just like,
it shouldn't matter. Like, it really shouldn't matter.
Why?
Why? And then, and let's be very clear. I grew up in a racial dating. That's not an issue. The problem is when people say that they want to do it, and they want to have children with some of a different race so that they don't look like them. That's where I have an issue. It's like, wait a minute, hold on. You want to have somebody, you want to have a child with someone outside of your race because you don't want them to look like you? I'm confused.
First off,
I'm so confused by that.
First off, and then when the baby get born, right, they're going to have your pug nose.
Right.
Your nice, lovely, full lips.
Right.
Just in a different type of skin tone. Oh, and this is also what I hate with females as well. I want a mixed baby to have some good hair.
Oh my God. We ain't even got time to get into good hair. Lord have mercy. Good hair is healthy hair. Let's start. Good hair is healthy hair. Okay? Everyone cannot relax their hair. Believe me, trust me, I attempted to, and my hair was like, no, we're not gonna do that. I'm like, but I put chemicals on you to go straight. Why did you go back curly in like 24 hours? What are we doing? that took me like 5 hours to get you this way. Why did you just go back? My hair was like, no. I don't care how strong you put it. They're like, oh, you see a stronger one. Nah, that didn't work. Yeah, the strongest one took my hair out. That on there. And so, baby, no. But like I said, we have to get to that point where we understand how valuable we are.
Exactly.
How we have to get to the point where we understand that we are always beautiful. No question.
Exactly.
And that's what the problem is. We don't understand that. Because we keep on going on Instagram, on Twitter, and seeing all this. And you see the girls that got the most likes, either light skin
right,
or
the
white
Instagram,
or
the Instagram famous ones. The gram, put it on the gram. You famous, everything. Everybody likes you. But it was this one video, and I forget his name, but he's like really like handsome with the pretty eyeballs, and I forget his name. I know it's Jay something, but he put it as this: no matter how many likes this person has, how popular this person is, or this person looks like they having fun and they're the life of the party, but after that video, after that photo is done and taken and everything, she's back to being depressed, sad, lonely. Like, she has followers but no friends. She has so millions of likes, but no one contacts her. And it was like so deep and powerful with that video. And the end of it, it was like she killed herself. She basically took a bottle of pills and wine, and she died from an overdose and suicidal. God. Oh my God. So that's what I say is, it's always about your self-love.
Yes.
More so as society putting you on this
pedestal.
Yeah, on this somewhat pedestal, saying you have to be this. Just like back in the day in Hollywood in the 50s, early 40s, like they told women, you have to look like this.
Yes.
With the Marilyn Monroe, you have to look like this. Yes, Marilyn Monroe was a little bit of full figure for a white woman. I give her that. Yeah. But the Dorothy Dandridge, that person was like, amazing. Wow, this is the person I want to look up to. Fierce. Even though like a lot of people didn't too much look up to like that. Some of us women do, but other women was just kind of looking at the Marilyn Monroe and stuff like that, and the Jacqueline Kennedy and stuff like that, which both are two powerful women. But you have to like also go back. Eartha Kitt changed the game as well.
Oh my God, yes, she did. She was amazing.
So with people like that, I want to see them more than I want to see others. So love your melon. Love yourself. Love the skin you in, because you can't change it. And if you try to change it, you're still going to consider in that box of an African-American woman or man.
Yes. But it's all about loving yourself and respecting yourself and understanding your self-worth.
Yes.
This is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and I have friends and family who have been in abusive relationships, and so and the one thing that I can say that all of them had in common was that they didn't understand how beautiful and powerful they were.
Exactly.
They didn't understand that person, that abuser, was only trying to keep them down because they were so beautiful and they are so beautiful and so powerful. And I am blessed that every single one of those people have left those relationships or are out of them in whatever way, shape, or form. You know what I'm saying? I learned about abusive relationships very, very young, when I was like 10 years old. Because my uncle was abusive to my aunt, and he passed a few months after I found out the situation. I'm not sure how long it was happening before that, but that was the first time that I found out about it, right?
You know what? I had a friend, a very close friend. She was in an abusive relationship as well, but she got out of it for the sake of her and her child. So basically, I'm proud of her for that, and she's more stronger than ever today because of that situation. And look at relationships differently now. Like, I won't put myself nor my daughter in that type of situation.
Absolutely.
So I applaud like all domestic abuse, even if it's not physical. It could be mental, verbal, anything.
Yes, verbal is even worse.
Words can really hurt.
Those emotional scars don't heal, baby. Those emotional scars you can't see. Those emotional scars are a mess.
Yes.
Lord have mercy. It takes a long time to fix somebody's mental. You can get surgery, but you can't get surgery on your mind and on your heart.
Yes.
You feel me? Like, baby.
So I salute any and everybody that goes through that type of abuse and everything. And even like me being her friend, like I felt bad for the fact that I couldn't do nothing about it. But I'm glad that she took a stand and just telling her truth.
Yes.
When anybody is like down and out and saying, oh, I'm having a horrible day, she was like, but you could have been worse.
Ooh, come on.
So.
Come on. See, that's why we gotta collaborate more often, because she's dope. Like, she's dope. She's just dope. But we're gonna go ahead and take a quick music break. We're gonna speaking of being amazing and being who you are, Yaya, we love you. She's doing some pretty dope stuff right now, so she wasn't able to join us. But man, just check on your strong friends.
Yes.
Because you never know what they're going through, and encourage your queens and tell them that they're beautiful as much as you possibly can. You don't have to change yourself for anyone. You are a beautiful black queen, and enjoy that. You are a beautiful black king. Enjoy that. Don't listen to this mess. Don't listen to it, because they're lying. They want to be like us, but they can't, and they're mad. That's why they're telling you to lighten your skin, because they want to look like us, and they're mad.
Yes.
That's why.
Exactly.
Period, point blank. You feel me? It's just sad that this is what we constantly have to go through, and this is what's being fed to us. And now you're trying to say it's organic now, baby, bad. Because what got me really irritated was the fact that it said, like, you can look like this in 8 months. You know what? I'm good. Right, come to the reunion, people are like, who is that? What in the world? Nah, baby, I'm good. Go ahead and tell everybody where they can reach you. I know you got a meeting to get to, this lady.
Yes. Of course, every Monday, 11 to 1 p.m., the Divas House. Every Thursday, the Bunny Lounge from 8 to 10 p.m. And on all social medias, please find me at MZ_GINAV as for Victor.
Yep. So she'll be back on Thursday. We had to have her come in to this discussion because it's just crazy. We got Shy Bliss coming up in a little bit, but right now, go ahead and tune us to Yaya, Be Who You Are, right here on Danaya Azure Radio, Windy City Underground, your music, your station. Let's go, baby.
always on the go?
Yes, ma'am.
Listen to us anywhere.
Download the TuneIn app. Okay.
Type in WindyCityUnderground.com. It's that easy. For your music, your station.
Hey, this is Danaya Azure, and you are now tuned into Danaya Azure Radio. I am honored to have my amazing teacher, radio veteran, Sorry, but Bizz is in the building, baby. On my radio, Chicago. Oh my goodness.
What's happening?
What's good? How are you this afternoon?
I am blessed. It's been a great day so far. You know, they had a chance to work and be inspirational to some students around here and teach them the things that I know. And I just want to say it's a blessing to be on your show. And thank you for that awesome promo you put together for me. I felt so legendary when I saw it. I'm like, wow, I did all this.
Absolutely. Had to make sure that you had an amazing welcome. I always make sure that my guests feel welcome and understand that this is a platform for y'all. This is all about you today.
Thank you.
So, oh my goodness. So how did you get into radio, mister? Because you've been in the game for a minute.
I remember being, young as a kid and riding in the car with my mom and listening to Tom Joyner and Doug Banks and people of that nature, Rick Party, and saying, man, I can make people laugh. I can talk about people's problems. I can come up with little gimmicks on the radio and stuff like that. And, even though, during my growing phase, my mind changed from wanting to be on the radio to wanting to be a pediatrician. I remember I used to tell my mom that all the time as well. And other little things. Music was always a part of my life. It was played in my house. I was in the band. I was in the orchestra. I was in the choir. So it's just like whether I was playing the music or performing it, I started writing and, performing as a rap artist, early at an early age as well. So music has always been around. So fast forward to college, I'm taking my general classes at Kennedy King College. And I never forget, I walked past the radio station and it was just like an epiphany.
Right.
Because the whole time I had never declared a major. And I walked past the radio station and it was just like the light bulb went off. And it was just like, okay, that's what I want to do.
Wow.
Real talk. So that's what I fell into, and I've been doing it, with the blessing of God. I've been doing it for 19 years now.
That's amazing. Y'all think about this, because y'all know radio stations be going in and out, house be going in and out. 19 years in the game. And think about how much passion, how much energy, how much dedication it took to get to that point.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And I think the biggest thing about you is the way that you connect with your students.
Man, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love that I have the fact to be able to, have them engage with me and I engage with them, and I think that just comes with, giving them real life encounters that you've been through and being real with them at the end of the day, letting them know this is not something that's going to happen overnight in all cases. Right. Every once in a while it happens like that, but for the most part, you got to put, what you get out of it is what you put into it.
Exactly.
And sometimes you're going to put a whole lot more into it than what you get out of it.
Absolutely.
So, but like you mentioned the passion. You have to be passionate about it. You have to be driven. And, what I'm saying, generally when you do those things, even if you have to go abroad and work abroad and bring it back to Chicago, or work abroad and
bring it back to the city, right?
Or
bring it home.
And bring it home. But however method you got to do it, as long as you do it at the end of the day. So
absolutely.
I love it, man. I love it, and I love the fact the way I'm received by the students. It's a lot of respect, and they always reaching out. Well, you guys are always reaching out for help, and I like things like that. Being able to help you, like I say, being able to talk and from real life experiences to radio experiences, and let them know, everything I've been through. Like I say, it's just dope.
I think that was the biggest thing. So, when I first got here, and May 29th, the very first one of the first teachers, that group of teachers that we got was him and Jushan. Yeah. And it was so crazy because I'm just sitting here this is so awesome. We get to work with so many amazing legends, and they're so humble. There's some of these cats that have just got in here and they don't understand that. Right. The only way that you're gonna be able to survive and do fabulous things is to be humble, real.
You got to be humble, and in the process. And I tell everybody this, from my daughter to my brothers and sisters, my younger siblings, to even the students around here, or some of my counterparts in the business. Like, be humble. Make them respect you out here, but be humble in the process. Yes. You know, because the very person you may shun today, the very person you may look down on today, let me tell you something. They may be your boss tomorrow, for real. I've seen where people have went from being somebody's intern, and it's funny we talking about this because we were just talking about this in class before I wrapped up class. I've seen people go in as somebody's intern, and then a new station opens up, and the intern becomes the program director or the music director at the new station, and then guess what? That jock who they used to intern for, he or she may end up working over there, and guess who's the boss now?
Right, exactly.
So watch who watch who you burn. Watch what bridges you burn. You know, even if you get fired from somewhere, you have to know that, hey, when things lighten up and things get better, they may bring you back into the fold. Yes. So always leave on a professional level. That's what you want to do. Always leave on a professional level. Even if they may not be so professional, you always leave intact, because just in case you may have to cross that street again or cross that bridge again, you want to know you're good in that area. So yeah,
especially in this city, like, people don't understand. When I first met Shy Blizz, oh my goodness, I think it was at Katrina Lynn's event.
Yep, that's exactly where it was. Big ups to Katrina Lynn. That is queen right there. Oh my goodness, talk about another person that's just so dope in the business, from being a radio person, you know, producer and on air, and having a home modeling agency. And even for me, not only was she my intern at one time, but she was my consultant. Wow. So understand when I say, like, you can go from being an intern to being something extraordinary, just amazing. It can happen. It's all about your passion and your drive, and she handles so much business for me, and we got a lot of money together. I love it.
That's what's up, see.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about. You know, and that's what's so dope, is that you reach back.
Yeah, you got to.
And you're very good about reaching back. You know, a lot of people don't understand that. Don't understand the importance of doing that.
I think it keeps you relevant.
Yeah,
I think
it does.
not only are you doing a good deed by reaching back and putting somebody in the know or showing them where to go, but it keeps you relevant. I think it was and I may be misquoting, but I think, you know, Drew Sean was telling me Herb Kenton told him, want to be great, you want to always be known in radio as a legend, or, you know, somebody that helped put on, break an artist.
Absolutely.
Break an artist.
Absolutely.
or break somebody in the business, and guess what? They'll never forget you.
Yes.
Hence is why Herb Kent was known for breaking so many artists, and even doing the R&B battles, the Temptations versus the Four Tops and stuff like that. He was known for breaking records. He was known for breaking artists. So as a radio personality, as a DJ, as a music director, a program director, every time you break an artist, every time you bring somebody along, it makes you just that much more relevant and important.
Yeah.
And they'll never forget you.
Most definitely. Like, I worked for an amazing magazine called HFL Magazine. Shout out to Kevin Forrest. So we definitely got to make sure you get a photo of that before we leave.
Okay.
As well. But, you know, the cool thing is that, like, he originally was a music producer, an international music producer, and his whole thing was just he wanted to support other artists. Yeah. And he's been breaking amazing artists and entrepreneurs and models for now 7 years. And what's so funny is to look back at some of the models that he first worked with and to see them now on television, on billboards, and all that kind of stuff. But they weren't doing that before they got that feature.
Right.
So sometimes it just takes that one feature, that one acknowledgement to push you further.
That's it.
You know,
that's it.
Yeah, like Roche was another one. We featured her, and she was working a day job. Now she is on every station you can think of in movies, and she's a brand ambassador traveling the country. Like, it's all about making sure that you support your local talents, because you never know what they're going to do.
You never know what they're going to do. You know what I'm talking about? I've seen the talent, and I'm not lying. I've seen a guy going from an open mic today, and he's on BET 106 Park tomorrow. Like I've literally seen this with my own eyes. People that you be like, oh man, they ain't really on nothing. They ain't finna do nothing. And then guess what? They out here with a whole deal.
Oh my
God!
God!
What I'm talking about?
What's so funny is that talk about that. Well, Timmy, like when I first saw him, he was with he was opening for my my friends that had a group called North Rock. He was opening for a hip hop group, and like. Literally, like, I'm looking now and I'm just like, oh my gosh, he blew up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's dope to see that, to be able to know, like, I remember when he first had his first show and all that kind of stuff, and now he's sitting there on Power and doing some really amazing things. But there are so many other examples like that, and people just don't understand. Yeah. Just because they have that open mic doesn't mean they're not doing something else. That means they're taking time out of their day to come and support whoever is throwing that event.
And perfecting their craft. Like you have to, like open mics in the beginning are so important. And even when you get established as an artist, to come back every now and then, and you know, even if they make you the feature. Headline or the feature or whatever, it's important because you have to stay in tune with the people you're coming up with the streets, with the people that's gonna buy your album and your mixtape and your EP and stuff like that, or if they're gonna support you on the radio or whatever the case, and you need to get out and host events. So that's what makes like those type of events relevant.
Absolutely. Speaking of radio, so not only is he a radio veteran, but now he has his own radio station.
Yeah.
So talk a little bit about My Radio Chicago, how that came to be, if people are looking to work with you, what's the best way to go about it, and all that kind of fun stuff.
Oh, God is good, man.
All the time, yes.
I began working with My Radio Chicago maybe about a year and a half ago. Shout out my man Nino Coleon. Shout out Gary P. And initially, I was just coming on, you know, just to be on the air. They, you know, wanted me to be the face of the station, and that's really what I was coming on board to do. When I came on board, you know, times and schedules conflicted, and we were looking for a new housing situation for the station.
Right.
The other one the other situation fell through. So in the midst of all that, I was kind of like, you know, housing it at my house for a minute. You know what I'm saying? From like a few months, I actually had to set up at my house. And the more I found myself programming the station and being involved with the station, the more I fell in love with it. Just, you know, period, point blank. I really grew a knack for it to the point where I want to always do this. Like, you know, like I said, it went from wanting to be the talent, come in, press the button and talk, to actually let me schedule some things. Let me help be the sound behind the station.
Yes.
So fast forward, we blessed with the spot on 35th and King Drive, 3501 South King Drive, Suite 101. I have a nice amount of shows on there. We're doing brokered radio. I play everything from pop to alternative to gospel to hip hop to rap to trap. After 9 p.m., you know, we go, you know, explicit. Anybody that's looking to advertise or you looking to, you know, get some broker time, get you a radio show, and you're dope. You're a dope radio personality. 773-943-9402. That's 773-943-9402. Or simply, you know what I'm saying, follow me on everything at Chiblizz. That's CHIBLIZZ. CHIBLIZZ. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, all that. Follow me. Send me a inbox or a DM, and I'm going to take care of you.
You know, and follow up with that, because he would like, oh, how do I get my song played? Pay attention to what somebody says. Do not send a link when someone says they want to hear your music. MP3 format only. Hello. Indeed. Even told y'all for real.
Indeed.
And if he's saying that he has explicit at a certain time, make sure that you know that when you're submitting, because every single show is not going to have explicit music. Make sure that you submit for that show. Don't make us do more work.
Exactly. So, and artists, you can always submit your music at myradiochicago@gmail.com. myradiochicago@gmail.com. So submit your music. And like I say, if you're interested in having a broker show or, you know, working there in some capacity, just get in tune with me, 773-943-9402. We'll set up a meeting and we'll get it cracking.
Absolutely. I know that he is a busy man. He just got through with class. I know we got to get to the station. So I just wanted to thank you.
Oh, no problem. I want to thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
And anytime. And next time I'll make sure I got some more time on my hands.
Definitely.
Because you started at 1 p.m.
Yep.
So, and blessings to you. I just want to see you keep growing in what you're doing. I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you, from the camera work to the radio work.
Thank you.
You're doing your thing, and just keep going, okay?
Thank you.
Indeed,
yes.
indeed. Big ups to Ralph, young Ralph. I see you
Right?
checking in too, man.
Definitely doing some things for real. Yes. So we're going to go ahead and get on out of here. So we are about to.
And big ups to Yaya. I did not know she was doing music.
Man,
Yaya is awesome.
We tried to tell
That song is awesome. I love it.
Be who you are, absolutely. Yeah, so we got to make sure that you get that so you can go ahead and play that on my
Yes. Hey, Yaya, send that over to me, please.
I got that. I got you for sure. That's my girl, so I definitely got you on that.
Okay.
Make sure that you guys follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Periscope, Snapchat at Danaya Azure. That's DANAYAAZURE. Like the Facebook page, facebook.com/Danaya Designs for You, facebook.com/K for S Entertainment. That's where you can get the latest copy of HFL Magazine featuring Nicki Lynette on the cover. Facebook.com/Black Chicago Industry Makers. And now, Facebook.com/Danaya Azure Radio. We're going to go ahead and get on out of here. I'm going to let you guys hear Let Me Be My Secret one more time.
One more time.
Because it's Windy City Underground, your music, your station. Let's go.
People judge. I don't wanna be the one they discuss. Not right now, not later, not ever. Rumors fly right above the truth, and nobody falls down but me and you. I say I don't care, but I really do, 'cause words can hurt and they leave a bruise. We can meet tonight at 8. I'll tell my friends I'll be working late. I don't wanna hear their point of view, so let's keep this between me and you.
What's up? It's Danaya Azure. Be sure to follow me all over social media at Danaya Azure, DANAYAAZURE, and like the Facebook page, facebook.com/Danaya Designs for You, facebook.com/Danaya Azure Radio, and be sure to subscribe to me on YouTube. Just type in Danaya Azure.
Talking, you just listen to what you wanted. You don't feel me from where I come, so what's the point of going off a track? To be the biggest person, but you make me feel smaller. Of the going back and forth, that's a benefit all of. Tell me why you wanna fuss and fight. Hey, we gotta get this thing right.
So hard to remember we care. The hate that haunts us. run, or if we concede. I'm not myself when you're not with me. I need you to turn up the heat, 'cause round here we don't run from smoke. There's a depth in your soul I must reach. It's us versus them, not you versus me. On the carousel, round and round and round, I'll pick up when you call me. I can do to you greatness we can do. Catch me, I've been falling, falling. The hate that haunts us, the evil that follows. So hard to get up and stay there. I know you love me, you know I love you. So hard to remember we care. The hate that haunts us, the evil that follows. So hard to get up and stay there. I know you love me, you know I love you. So hard to remember we care. I write my thoughts in my notebook, my raps in my head. I done killed a lot of people, Doc, who ain't actually dead. I'm actually scared to go to sleep at night, 'cause I've unlocked this evil, it's like demon night.
Well, as your therapist, you gotta watch the way that I'm wording this. I'm disturbed by your disturbances. Let me help you out with some urgentness. Before we get further this, I'm gonna need you to calm down with that assertiveness and blurting out all this murder bits with that hurt a bit.
You see, I'm tormented by horror visions on a mission, stopping me from normal living. Organs on a minute, on my dishes. I just pray that the Lord forgive him.
Jesus, you need Jesus or some other religious leader, probably in tandem, to help you get a handle on your mental freedom.
Simple breathing would be a great place to start, but I'm on pins and needles about taking hearts and making distasteful art, ripping the Virgin Mary's navel off, leaving it the shape of a cross.
God, I'm taking off.
Wait a minute, Doc, that ain't even the crazy part.
So you saying that you insane? So you saying that you loony? Did you take that out of a movie? Or you saying that to fool me?
Oh, you think that I'm Gucci? Bet you thought that you knew me. But I'll turn your balls into jewelry.